Welcome back. Well, it's going to be an interesting 5 to 7 days regarding our hurricane out in the Caribbean. Meanwhile, locally, it continues to be hot, but we've had a few showers out there, and we do have a drone shot for you. So let's go ahead and check that drone shot showing conditions over the Scott area. Oh, the drone shot just went by the digital way. So let's talk about the water vapor imagery as we take a look at the big picture here. High pressure, and this is going to be key as we move forward. We've had this high pressure ridge dancing from the Texas Panhandle to the northern Gulf Coast. It may slide a little bit farther to the east with time. Position of this high is going to determine Beryl's path, because as long as this high pressure stays here, Beryl's going to have to go toward Mexico. But if it shifts a little bit farther to the east, there's going to be allowing for a little bit of a turn to the northwest. So northeast Mexico, perhaps South Texas. And if it is weaker, then we could be in the mix. But we're not saying that quite yet. We're just observers for right now. Now, as we take a look at what's going on locally weather-wise, another hot one, at least 99 degrees today, making it the hottest day of the year. Heat indices were up there at 110, 114, and tomorrow pretty much the same, but maybe not quite as hot. At least we've had a few scattered showers and storms across the area. We're getting some nice action in Acadia Parish by Crowley, seeing some nice downpours here all the way down to just north and east of the Lake Arthur area into the Mermentau Basin. Esterwood getting a nice soaking, and Crowley, the west side of town and the east side of town, and even rain getting a little downpour action as well. This is moving generally to the west-northwest and will impact people farther to the west. Some showers, a little bit of an outflow boundary, some shower activity the Broussard area on up through eastern Lafayette, some shower activity around St. Martinville, but weakening, and then we get out into the basin. Well, here's the Whiskey River crossing, so right around the Butte-LaRose area, we're seeing some shower activity over toward just to the east of Henderson. So hopefully Henderson, you're going to get some beneficial rains. And you can see these outflow boundaries. These are little breezy gusts of winds and some clouds and some sprinkles. And sometimes we see storms forming out of this. So we're not done with the shower and thunderstorm activity for another half hour, well, 2.5 hours, we'll say, up until about 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30 or so. So here's the big picture as we open it up into the Caribbean. Of course, we have Major Hurricane Beryl, and that system following it is looking like it doesn't have much of a prayer of developing. That has been the trend over the last couple of days. So that's the good news. The bad news is this has been a bad hurricane. Hurricane Beryl maxing out last night as a Category 5 with 165-mile-per-hour winds. It has been weakening, and you can see on the satellite loop at the beginning of the loop very well, nice and circular. Now, not quite as circular the eye, a little bit more ragged, maybe some drier air and some lower level wind shear impacting this as it continues to trek generally to the west-northwest. 155-mile-per-hour winds. It's moving to the west-northwest at 22. Pressure up just a bit, but here are the hurricane warnings for Jamaica and the Cayman Islands. So they're under the gun for Wednesday into Wednesday evening as a major hurricane will impact Jamaica. Now, if this storm goes right over Jamaica, it's going to get a little ragged because it's a mountainous country there. So we could see the system weakening a little bit, and we are expecting some shear, and the models continue to tell us it's going to weaken, but we have to wait and see. We're in uncharted waters with hurricanes in the first week of July. We don't have a good built-in climatology. We do think it's going to hit the Yucatan as a hurricane, and the question is, does it hit the Yucatan farther south so it's over the Yucatan for a full solid day, or does it go maybe 50 miles farther to the north and over the Yucatan for just maybe a half a day, and then it emerges in the Gulf of Mexico, and then that little bit of a turn to the northwest. Hurricane Center doesn't bring it up to hurricane intensity, but I think it will have hurricane potential once it gets back into the Gulf. But it's not going to be a 4 or 5. It's going to be maybe a 1 or 2. So here's the latest Euro model, and we're tracking the Euro. Okay, this thick line right here is the official track. It's labeled OFCI. You see the models here and the models farther to the north, and the Euro is on the southern end of the model runs, and you can see some of that moisture working its way northward, and then you compare with the latest GFS. The GFS pretty much in line with the Euro, but then departs with a more northwestward run and is more in line with the cluster of the tropical models now. Now, you can't try, not one tropical model is good. We got to use the consensus of all these models. So right now, if there's any impact impacts locally. We could see increasing tides come Monday or Tuesday. Nothing more. We'll just have to wait and see. Scattered showers and storms back in the forecast for tomorrow afternoon. In fact, a slightly better chance than what we've seen over the last several days. And as we move forward through the 4th of July into the weekend as well, the risk of daytime showers and storms, highs in the mid-90s. And for now, no direct impacts from any tropical activity foreseen for Acadiana, but that could change in the days ahead. We're not anticipating it, but just stay tuned for further updates. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up a little bit later on.